time during the treatments. Needles are in, and that's what's going to happen tonight. I'm going to use this doll right here to represent all of you, and I will needle the doll as if you were all on tables in a room, except again, she will represent all of you as a surrogate. So needles go in, open things up, and I start working on the emotional states that are pretty much holding you back, bogging you down, causing you to be ill in any way you can measure illness. And all this will be done without me saying anything. Angel, though, will be working openly and walking you through, narrating what's happening, and I will pass the rest of it over to her to tell you what she'll be doing.
So what I'll be doing is...
You want a doll?
I don't need a doll.
Okay.
I'm going to dive into your guys' emotional, I call it your emotional soup. So number one, I would like you to put in the chat on either Facebook or Zoom what you would like to work on emotionally, which some of you already have. Thank you for doing that. And of course, you can put in the chat physical things you want to work on also. Really anything you want to work on. But what I'm going to do is really round up everyone's emotions into a soup and dive into that energetic soup and find the common thread that everyone is experiencing, and that'll be our starting point. And I'll take that energetic emotion and transform that energy into better and better and better states of being. So all you have to do is just relax and follow along and do your best not to be distracted. But magically you will feel lighter and happier and better at the end. And so I'll allow the emotions actually to speak through me as they're changing. So I'm kind of letting your emotions possess me in a sense so that I can really feel what's going on, and then allowing the emotions to speak as I'm helping them to transform. So you get to actually hear the process of healing, like what's actually occurring. And then you can go back and listen to this as many times as you want and still receive benefit from it.
I'm reading through all of your chat over here on Zoom right now, so just know that that's why I'm staring here at the screen. And I'll trade you off here in just a second. Well, there's actually not a whole lot over here, is there? Nobody here is really doing anything. Yeah, there's a little bit. Okay. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, Pamela. Gotcha, Mona. Yeah, Pamela, can we talk tomorrow? Just, could you get a hold of me and remind me? I want to talk to you tomorrow for 15 minutes if we get a chance. In a sense, while Angel's reading that, I'm going to narrate a little bit here on what will be happening. And like Angel's saying, and our students know this too, we really recommend, like we pull what you're describing as you're writing something on the screen like this on the chat. When I'm reading it, it's going in. I'm taking it in like I'm eating it, like I'm ingesting it, inhaling it, and that way it becomes a part of me. Angel, in her own way, is doing that as well as she described. And that allows us then to entangle thoroughly with your situation and what you've got going on, and then be able to work with it in a as tangible way as possible. We don't keep things out here when we're working on you guys. We try to become one with your life so that we can then feel it in the detail around it, and that way we can help you to transform that into something else. And thank you for all of you who are joining us from various time zones around the world. We appreciate that. And those who've invited you, we appreciate you doing that. Angel's almost down to where I was here, and I'll pick up. That's about where I was. I'm past that. And so the thing you can do is just relax. I mean, if you can put your head back against a chair you're sitting in, or even lying down, you can turn your screen off if you want to, so people aren't watching you lie down. And get really relaxed so we can dive deep. I'm still reading here, so forgive me.
So am I.
If you're ready, I'm good. Good, Karen. Thank you, Chantel. Gaia, I participated in the recent group session by Master. I didn't receive the email message before the event, so I didn't use the password phrase. Does that mean that I didn't open my energetic channel to Master? No, Gaia, he'll get through no matter what. You don't have to say the password phrase. I rarely say it whenever he's treating me anymore. He can get through anything. No worries there at all. Okay, is that everybody there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't say everybody's name, but I did read every single comment in the chat. Just know that I did.
So did I.
Got one more that's popped up there, looks like, on this one. Got it, Mary. Okay. So a lot of times when you're having issues, and a lot of the folks who are regulars here know this, it's because you lack enough life force, that which animates you, your organ systems, your whole life. You're lacking in it. You don't have the fuel necessary to run everything adequately, so you have problems. Organ systems go into a state of high alert. And so the first thing I'm doing here is I'll get things opened up, but I'll be sending you energy the whole time. Angel will be sending you energy the whole time. And that starts to create some autocorrect in a lot of the things that you're dealing with, which then just leaves us with the truly problematic things that aren't just from starvation, which is still a big deal. Yeah, you got it, Guy. No problem there. And good to see you, Michelle. IT band. Got it. Okay. All right. I'm ready to roll if you are.
Mm-hmm.
One last piece of business before we start here. If you'd like to get on the mailing list, then go to, and I'll write this in both here. If you'll go to www.Angel-Geschichte.com and just sign up in that regular list, that will give us, it'll put you on the list for us to be able to.
Did you copy and paste my email today?
Yes. No. Yeah, I used the whole body of it. What a great typist.
You just did that privately.
Like I said, I'm a great private typist. Sorry, Rich. Rich is like, well, I'm already in there, so I don't know why you did that just to me, just so I don't forget to do this. And that way, whenever the email does go out, you're going to get it that way. All right, this should go to everybody. There we go. All right. All right, now I won't forget because I did it. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Needles are going in.
All right, so diving into the emotional soup of this group, the the thread that I feel with everyone is stuck. So we're going to start in the energy of stuck. So whatever your connection is to that, just allow yourself to feel that. And if you don't feel a connection to that, then don't worry about it. Just relax and follow along. And it's okay if you fall asleep. It's the strangest feeling. It's almost like I have blinders on. Like I want to move in a direction. I want to do something. I want to accomplish something, whether it's physical or otherwise. But I feel like I hit blocks no matter what I'm doing. Like I can't see my way through. I can't feel my way through. Sometimes it seems like there's an impasse. Sometimes I can't even tell that it's an impasse. I don't know why I can't move forward. I'm normally pretty good at problem solving, but lately not so much. I don't know how to problem solve everything going on. It feels like there's too much going on for me to problem solve. And I can't figure out which to problem solve first, something that's going on inside myself or something that's going on outside of myself. But it's like I'm bombarded with problems. And it feels overwhelming. So the energy has changed into overwhelmed. Energetically and emotionally, it's like living in a house that's full of clutter. That's what the world feels like to me right now. That's what life feels like to me right now. Cluttered. So full. So full of all kinds of things. So full of actual problems that need to be solved. Full of differing opinions, creating impasses. Full of agendas which are hard to discern. Full of confusion, which makes navigating anything impossible. And I realize that sometimes I feel so full inside myself that I don't have what it takes to even participate in the world around me. Because there's nothing left. I already feel so behind in so many ways. And I can't sort which needs to come first, second, third, fourth. So my thoughts are sporadic, spastic, unfocused, unorganized. And the more unorganized my thoughts, the more overwhelmed I feel. Because I see that my thoughts are unorganized. And then I feel more overwhelmed by the fact that I'm unorganized internally. And the whole thing feels like pure chaos. And it makes me feel like I'm drowning in it. And it all just starts to run together. So the energy is changed into drowning. How am I supposed to bring myself up and out of this? It's crushing, the weight of it. I'm surrounded in it. There's more of it than there is of me, it feels like. And it all looks the same. Even though I can identify that there are differing intensities to all of the different things that I'm dealing with. But when I'm drowning in all of it, it all kind of looks the same. And I can feel that one of the reasons it feels like I'm drowning in all of it is because I'm in states of avoidance from feeling overwhelmed. I know I need to pay attention and I need to involve myself. But since I'm so disorganized in my mind and I feel like I'm drowning in all of it, I end up choosing nothing. So the energy is changed into avoidance. Avoidance at least gives me a breather. In avoidance, I can choose something to think about or to do, involve myself with that's at least somewhat enjoyable. Isn't that better? For me to feel at least some kind of enjoyment? At least I tell myself it is for a minute, but then I feel all of it piling back up. And that phantom reminder that I haven't dealt with things I need to deal with, and that my avoidance isn't making them go away. In fact, it's just making my problem worse. Because by not involving myself in the problem solving, I'm not solving anything. So it creates this backup of energy, like a clogged pipe. And instead, I need to just immerse myself in it. So I can feel it. Start to feel the level of importance of each individual thing. So that I can understand how to take care of myself. And as I allow myself to really be with the energy that's backed up, and really allow it to flow into me, the first thing I feel is heartbreak. So the energy is changed into heartbreak. Why does it feel like everything is falling apart? In my personal life, things are falling apart. And in the world, things are definitely falling apart. And it's like I have this sense of impending doom. And it haunts me. And it breaks my heart into pieces. And I can't even fully identify why it's breaking my heart. But I can feel that it is. And that plucks the strings of every other heartbreak I have. And brings my attention to all of the things within me that have caused heartbreak, that I haven't fully healed from. And as I sit in the middle of this heartbreak and grief and sadness, I just wonder what I'm supposed to do with it. How am I supposed to deal with it? I can feel myself not wanting to deal with it even as I'm sitting in it. I can feel that I don't understand closure. Or like there's some type of impending closure that I don't want. It's a strange sensation. But I look at our individual lives and I look at our lives as a world, and I just feel so sad. We all struggle so much. And so much of it seems like unnecessary struggle. Like we're forced to struggle. And in our struggles, we don't understand each other because we see the struggle differently. But what I can feel is the struggle. And in feeling it, I don't need to define it for anyone. I don't even need to define it for myself. Because when I really feel the struggle of myself and everyone, I just feel compassion for all of us. So the energy is changed into compassion. There's this interesting base level of existence that we can all access. Where feeling compassion for one another is so easy. And I can feel that if we all would allow ourselves to exist in this space more, offering this compassion for ourselves and for others, this alone could solve a lot of our problems. And when I'm in this space, I can feel how confused everyone is. How unsure everyone is. How insecure we all are. We're constantly trying to shore up these insecurities and these fears by convincing ourselves that we know something. But I can feel the weakness of the knowing. It isn't actually knowing. None of us know much of anything. We wish we did. We cling to things like we do. But I can feel that the basis of our suffering is a genuine lack of knowing. And I can feel that the only way for us to be strong in this lack of knowing is to genuinely move our awareness, our consciousness inward. Into our hearts, into this precious space of connection. Where we can feel connection, number one, to our great Creator. And number two, to each other. And in this space, there's stillness. And although it's abstract, there's something solid about it, and reassuring, and life-giving. And though in this space we don't have all of the answers, we at least have connection. We have a sacred flow of energy that we're allowing, that's nurturing us, centering us, holding us, feeding us. And offering inspiration to us. A precious, steady flow of great care. And in this space, we can invite our problems one by one to just be with us here. And in holding our connection to the great source of life, to others, and allowing the problem to exist in this space with us. We can start to receive clarity about it. And in this space, inviting our problems one by one, we can pray. Help me understand how I may conduct myself in relation to this problem. In order to solve it. Help me understand what is my responsibility in relation to this problem. Help me see clearly what I must change about me to create a solution with this problem. And if this problem is not mine, and I have taken it on out of error, help me see that too. Help me be inspired by the great, loving energy of life. So that I may be a part of creating harmony. Help me see clearly that which I can't see. So that my mind can rest. Help me believe in myself and my ability to handle my life. And please show me the steps that I need to take to create the solution that I desire. And if this problem belongs to more than just me, please help me connect to those who are also interested in solving it. So that we may work together with your help. Making something beautiful out of something ugly. Help me be honest with myself, always. So that I can be assured that I'm never the one deceiving me. Help me hone my skills of discernment so I'm less confused. And help me be open to answers, even if I don't want to hear them. Help me be brave when I feel overwhelming fear. So that I might dive into that which needs addressed instead of hiding from it. Help me be hungry for the truth, never settling for anything less. So that I may be an instrument of illumination and healing. Help me be less concerned about what others think of me and more concerned with my ability to genuinely love others. And help me have a spirit of optimism in the face of so much negativity and gloom. Help me have the courage to see clearly what goes on around me, no matter how ugly and dark. Help me be rooted in the peace of our connection while I see it. Help me live from this sacred space always. Allowing it to influence my thoughts, my actions, my behaviors, my beliefs. Help me be rooted in this great connection. So that fear never has power over me. Help me know the genuine, nurturing, loving energy of you so clearly. That my faith in beauty is never compromised. And help me love life so profoundly that I become that emission just like you. Allow yourselves to come back.
So tonight I worked a lot on the liver and gallbladder, which tends to get stuck. And that fit a lot with what she was saying in the beginning, where we began. Then a lot of deficiency in your kidneys, which are generators of chi in your body, from a lot of worry, a lot of fear. A lot of the frustration and anger is being driven by the fear underneath it. And so that's what I worked on a lot, was trying to give your kidneys a boost. But I just basically went from organ system to organ system to organ system and used your spine, as they all have these little ports that connect to them, to go inside and start working on those deeper issues that are behind just an organ system name, the emotions that are behind it. So that's what I did the entire time. Just to let you guys know my focus the whole night. So
Good, Chantel.
if you want to report something on how you're feeling, let us know. And we'd love to hear it on how you're doing.
I feel a lot more relaxed. Thank you guys so much. That was beautiful.
Welcome. Thank you, Mary.
Can I listen to that again? Do you record this and post it? Because I feel like I need to hear that again.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, absolutely. So I send it out in an email, which I still need to send out. The last one we did, I will do that. But we also have this running live on Facebook. So you can go to my page or Keith's page and just
You can see it there as well.
also.
It's there. Okay, good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Chantel. Susan. Good, Sue. Good,
Yeah.
Angie.
Ellen, sometimes I wonder too.
And yeah, thank you guys for joining us for the first time and from far, far away. Not that it matters, I guess, the Zoom if you've got a connection, but still appreciate you guys tuning in.
Yeah, Casey, you can watch the replay.
Sure. Yeah, well, I would encourage you to watch it from beginning to end.
Yeah, watch it from beginning to end. Definitely.
Good, Jim. Good, Marina. Good. You're welcome, Eric. Nancy fell asleep. Good. Thank you, Brandy. You know, and just let you guys know, I mean, if you guys ever get into a bind or you feel like you're in a really tough spot and you need one-on-one attention, we both do that. We both do one-on-one treatments as a part of our work week. So if you ever need a little extra attention, let us know. Reach out.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys being here. And good, Home. I'm glad to hear that. And good, Barbara. Oh, good. Good. Yeah, oh, excellent. Yeah, thank you for being here. And we'd love to see you again. Tell other people. We have new people here tonight. Tell other people if you enjoyed it, if it was beneficial. Let other people know that we do it usually every other Tuesday. So not next Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, but the one after that would be when we do it again. And we'd love to have more. We seem to hover around like between Zoom and Facebook around the 40-ish mark. I'd love for us, to have 50, 60, 70 people here and just invite them on in, and we'd love to have you. Okay. Good night.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.